Greetings, YouTube, and a very happy new year. That's right, it is January 1st, 2021. And historically speaking, we have seen letdowns on January 1st when it comes to daily cards. You know, people ask me all the time, Prof, are there special New Year's offers? Well, not when you consider that the 1st of January is any different than the 1st of any month, which is always those daily cards or monthly cards. What's different about these is that sometimes they give more rank up materials than usual in these packages. Though a couple years ago I was really excited about one, and I remember people were kind of giving me some pushback, and I understand why, because they said, well, those are resources that people who are pushing to be uncollected might need or beyond, but the people at the very end kind of get scammed. So we'll see if January of 2021 is going to be any better or worse. Boy, it sure looks like there are a lot of deals to throw your money at. Okay, when the cheapest bundle is $30, you know Kabam is looking to make some revenue that maybe they thought they would have got on Cyber Weekend back. All right, Tier 4 class Catalyst fragment crystals are trash. I don't even factor them into grading an offer. 2 Tier 4 basic, they're so easy to get now that's like worth maybe $2. 2 Tier 4 class Catalyst crystals right now, if they're not Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors, they're really not valuable in terms of an offer. 1 Tier 1 alpha right now, 2 Tier 4 that's it for $30? If you covered the price of this and you said, Prof, how much do you think this should cost? I would say if Kabam's trying to be greedy, $20, but hopefully around $10 to $15. This is at least 150% too high of price. If you charge $30, these have to be Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors, and ideally 3. Keep in mind, $30 is the same price that they have given us in the past to take a 5-star up with the rank up gem to rank 3, a 4-star to rank 5. What does that include? Multiple Tier 4 basics, 3 Tier 4 class Catalyst of that champion's class, 5 Tier 1 alphas. So when you put that into that context, this is just an awful deal to start 2021. I would expect to see something like this maybe in 2016, 2017 in the game. But now it's 2021. 2017 was 4 years ago. I have to tell myself that because that makes me feel old, and I am kind of old. But this is such a F- negative infinity and beyond to start this. And $30 for the cheapest bundle is really outrageous. That in general is one of the worst starting prices we've ever seen, if not the worst. All right, now we're going to go straight from $30 to $50. That gets you, after every day's logging in, 1 Tier 2 alpha, and then you get a combination of 4 Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors, which is what I thought the right deal should have had. A second Tier 2 alpha, so you put the value at each Tier 2 alpha once the month is completed at $25 a piece. And that's it. No gold in these, right? No gold. That's kind of strange. So I think that this Superior Catalyst Daily card in 2021 is worth about what the Advanced Catalyst Daily card should be. Although the advanced spelling always triggers me. I feel like they misspell it and they just intentionally do it. This should be $30 on the left. I think that's a fair price for $30. Especially during an event right now where you can still get so many Tier 4 class Catalysts and basics and Tier 2 alpha. But would you rather buy 5 Greater Gifting Crystals or the Superior Catalyst Daily card, right? The inflation of prices to start the year, it's almost like Kabam is saying we're going to reset the market of our game. And we're going to price things so high that in a couple weeks, when we price them where they were 2 years ago, it's going to feel like it's a huge Black Friday type sale compared to what we started out the year with. But the left deal, I mean, I feel like I'm being generous to give it a D because it is what you'd expect to pay for these items 2 years ago. It's as if the people forgot that they had to make this and just recycled something from a couple years ago and called it a sale. And it makes me nervous about the next deal But with that being said, let's go left and see what it looks like. All right, for $70, you get 27,000 Tier 5 basic Catalyst fragments. If you add that into the 18,000, eventually you'll get a fully formed Tier 5 basic. And then a fully formed Tier 2 alpha over the course of the month as well. 4 Tier 4 class Catalyst selectors, and then 2 Tier 2 alphas on top of that. So what is that? 3 Tier 2 alphas and a Tier 5 basic. Basically, these prices are still factoring in the lack of changes to the Glory Store that has made the price tag and really the value of Tier 2 alphas and Tier 5 basic in general drop precipitously. This deal, I hesitate to say it should even be $50, but that's kind of like what I would expect the retail price of this to be, $50. I'm not saying that's a good deal. I'm just saying that's what I'd expect. It's just priced at least $20 too high. For this price, I would expect there to be like 6-star 6 stones or 6-star shards. This is like a 6-star style offer, but instead it's just Tier 5 basic Catalyst fragments. We've seen them just at so much better of a price, and I'm not talking about on special holidays like Cyber Weekend and July 4th. I'm just saying in general. Crazy disappointing. Okay, maybe the last offer will be the best. Certainly it's going to be the highest. Now we are in the Odin $100 territory. All right, 1,500 Tier 5 basic Catalyst fragments per day, so a fully formed Tier 5 basic by the end of the month. A mini Tier 5 class Catalyst selector grants 150 Tier 5 class Catalyst fragments per day. So 150 times 30 is 4,500. So you're getting 10% of a Tier 5 class Catalyst, which is what we paid $50 for multiple times at the end of 2020. And this is part of a $100 package. Now you get an extra Tier 5 basic thrown in, so that does lower the price of each of those to $50. And that is about what we would hope that to be going into 2021. So that's good. You also get a 5% Tier 5 class Catalyst fragment selector right now, which the 5% is what, 2,250? I think so. I think that's 2,250. So if you add in the mini Tier 5 class Catalyst and the Tier 5 class Catalyst together, that's 15% by the end of the month of a specific Tier 5 class Catalyst. And then you get 6 Tier 2 Alpha, which, given that I only have 5, I actually think that might be as tempting for me with this offer as anything else in this. This is the best offer of the, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the best offer of the 4, but it's also not slap yourself and your grandma and cash in those early Christmas checks in order to, or I guess I should say late Christmas checks in order to get this. I think given where we have Tier 5 basic Catalyst and Tier 5 class Catalyst, this is a C. This is an average offer for what you'd expect to pay. It's $100, $100 plus tax, plus whatever country you're watching this in. Probably doesn't have the conversion rate 1-to-1 ratio with the dollar, so it might be a lot more. Now, as a reminder, if you're new to my channel, thanks for clicking on this video. If I rate something a C, that's an average grade, but that doesn't mean I may not buy it. It's just I'm going to buy an average offer. It's like going and spending retail price on something. If it's lower than a C, if it's a D or an F, which is where these 3 offers are, I would say you're wasting your money. Save it for something better. This is a much better offer than what we saw yesterday in the game, especially for those of you who already had access to the Daily Cavalier offer. If you want to open something, speaking of the Daily Cavalier offer, I still say that the $5 Cavalier Daily Special is by far the best value for your money this week. It's a no-brainer. Everything else is a gamble. I'm kind of questioning whether or not. Basically, I can get a fully formed Science Tier 5 class Catalyst if I buy the left deal and replenish the Tier 2 Alphas that I took for a 6-star rank up that I'm going to post today on my channel, and a couple of Tier 5 basics. I don't know. Well, we're already almost at 10 minutes, so we're going to end this here right before we get to 10 minutes. Thanks for watching YouTube. Have a good one, and happy 2021. Hope yours started out well.